With the latest on the Franklin fire, Sky 5 HD live overhead as it continues to burn in Malibu this morning. That's what you're seeing on the right-hand side of your screen, but on the left-hand side, officials in Zuma Beach preparing to give an update. Here's the County Fire Chief Anthony Maroney. Let's listen in.
As of this morning, the Franklin fire has burned approximately 3,983 acres and is 7% contained. This is a 39% increase in acreage overnight. 1,532 fire personnel are assigned to the incident, and crews are working tirelessly around the clock to establish containment lines and defend structures. 33 hours into this firefight, our primary focus remains the safety of residents and first responders. Last night, fire activity increased significantly along the western edge of the fire and began backing down into Corral Canyon, threatening the Malibu RV Park community. Structure threats were mitigated in this area and additional structures were damaged. This brings our structure damaged count to 9, and our structure destroyed count remains at 7. The incident damage inspection teams will have a better count of incident losses by 5 p.m. this evening. Containment lines were improved with fire retardant drops and construction of new hand lines to connect the gaps along the rugged eastern edge of the fire. Weather conditions, including strong winds and low humidities, will be closely monitored today as they will play a critical role in fire behavior. The red flag warning from the National Weather Service will remain in effect until 2 p.m. today, and the entire fire area remains under threat as long as these red flag weather conditions persist. Today, our partners from CAL FIRE Incident Management Team 4 will assume command of the Franklin incident. Your Los Angeles County Fire Department will remain engaged throughout this transition, and our LA County fire personnel will remain on scene until the fire is fully contained. I want to acknowledge the outstanding work of our firefighters, law enforcement officers, sheriff's deputies, emergency personnel. They're all working to protect our community, and we thank all of the affected residents for their cooperation and especially for their resilience. I would now like to invite Sheriff Robert Luna of the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department up to the podium to give a law enforcement update.
Good morning to everybody, and thank you, Chief, for that great summary. The Sheriff's Department continues to work in unified command with all of our partners that Chief Maroney just mentioned. I would like to give a shout out to the residents and the elected leaders in Malibu. They're doing an amazing job, and it is a team effort with all of us. For the LA County Sheriff's Department, we have well over 100 total personnel that have been on with us for the last several hours, and we will continue to have people as our residents need us and our partners in the Unified Command as well. I'm going to read to you several closures and some updates on evacuations that we have going. So in regards to closures, there are several additional road closures in the affected area since my update yesterday. There are 3 soft closures. That means residents only, which will be to the end of the red flag event, which is at approximately 1800 hours or 6 p.m. today. These are Topanga Canyon Boulevard at Pacific Coast Highway. This is a northbound soft closure. Topanga Canyon Boulevard at Mulholland Drive. Old Topanga Canyon Boulevard at Mulholland Highway. Now the hard road closures, which means no one's getting in unless it's an emergency vehicle. That would be Las Virgenes at Mulholland Highway, Pacific Coast between Topanga Canyon Boulevard and Canaan Road, Malibu Canyon and Civic Center, Malibu Canyon and Pacific Coast Highway, Pacific Coast Highway and Coral Canyon, Topanga and Pacific Coast Highway, Mulholland and Cold Canyon, Saddle Peak and Tuna Canyon, Pacific Coast Highway and Tuna Canyon, Pacific Coast Highway and Canaan Road, Mulholland and Stunt Road. I know that's a long list, but this area has increased over the night. And remember, when we're telling our residents that these are hard closures, this is not to inconvenience you. It is for your safety, and we need to make sure that the ingress and egress of all the fire equipment that is going in and out of these areas, affected areas, can get through there and get through there quickly for structure protection and life safety measures. In regards to evacuations, the evacuation warning south of Mulholland Highway, north of Pacific Coast Highway, east of Trunkus, and west of Coastline. The mandatory evacuation orders are south of Piuma Road, east of Coral Canyon, and west of Big Rock. In regards to numbers, updated numbers of evacuations, there are approximately 19,982 people and 7,560 structures in the affected area. Of the 7,560 structures, there are approximately 12,600 people that are under evacuation orders. And in regards to the evacuation warnings, we have 7,382 folks that are under current evacuation warnings. We did learn this morning that Pepperdine University has lifted their shelter-in-place order. That's a step in the right direction. Our priority continues to be the safety of our residents. Again, I said this yesterday and I'll repeat it. The residents in this area have done a very good job, an excellent job actually. And when our deputies are going around to make sure that we're trying to get people out for their safety, they have fully cooperated, and that makes our job a lot easier. And I think, at least to date, with the information we have now, we have no reports of significant injuries or deaths. And that is a huge victory, but that is because of this work being done. I now want to move over to the shelters that we are utilizing in this event. We have several shelters that have been established for residents that have been displaced. One, Santa Monica Unified School District, located at 2828 4th Street in the city of Santa Monica. Calabasas Community Center, located at 27040 Malibu Hills Road in the city of Calabasas. Animal shelters. We don't forget about our animals here. For small animals, Agora Animal Center, located at 29525 Agora Road in Agora Hills. For larger animals, Pierce College, 6201 Winnetka Avenue in Woodland Hills. I also like to report that to date, we have not had any crimes reported to us in the affected areas, such as burglaries and things of that nature. That is important to our residents here. They need to be assured that as they're being asked to leave their homes, that we have sheriff deputies, many of them, that are going to stay back to make sure that no one takes advantage of the situation and steals from them. We will continue to work with all of our partners, California Highway Patrol, so many other agencies to list, including a lot of our fire department, Red Cross, California State Parks, and many others who are assisting in this. I want to make sure that even though the fire chief said it's 7% contained, it's a step in the right direction, but this is still an ongoing situation. Stay alert, however you're gaining your news, if it's like this or through social media, that if warnings pop up or orders pop up, that you are ready to go, that you heed those orders for your safety and the safety of the first responders. As a reminder, make sure you have all your items ready to go. Medications, important paperwork, or anything that you need to sustain you and your family for several days if you're asked to leave your home. And then I also urge residents to monitor credible news sources And I want to remind everybody that you can get updates by visiting LASD HQ on X, Instagram and Facebook on the social, and LA County, spelled out lacounty.gov/emergency for updated information. And with that, I am going to introduce Kevin McGowan from our Office of Emergency Management for the County of Los Angeles.
Good morning. Thank you, Sheriff, for the introduction. Again, Kevin McGowan. I'm the director with LA County's Office of Emergency Management. Brief remarks today, but first, our thoughts continue to be out with all of those impacted, along with our first responders and EOC responders who are doing tremendous work. Today, our EOC remains activated and is in close coordination with the City of Malibu's Emergency Operations Center. A big thanks to the City of Calabasas for hosting the city's Displaced Emergency Operations Center, but the county's center and the city center have been in lockstep with each other since the beginning of the incident to really make sure that the backside support and coordination for this emergency goes streamlined. The county's Emergency Operations Center's key priority still remains emergency notifications and support to command post operations. The life safety mission, as you've heard from the fire chief and sheriff, still remain paramount. But we continue to look forward and plan forward for future objectives that relate to sheltering operations, and then as we transition into kind of those second and third phases of the emergency. And with that, I have the pleasure of introducing Supervisor Lindsay Horvath.
Good morning, everyone. Today is the last day of the severe fire weather warning, which is welcome news for all of us. This emergency, however, is far from over, and we must remain vigilant and informed as our emergency personnel work to now accelerate containment of the Franklin fire. It is clear that our firefighters, our law enforcement officials, emergency personnel, community fire brigade members, and community organizations, in partnership with community leaders who have been all hands on deck to fight this fire with everything we've got. As of this morning, the fire has spread to nearly 4,000 acres, but thanks to the 1,500 and counting first responders dedicated to this emergency, we are fighting back, and we appreciate your life-saving efforts to contain and limit the impacts of this devastating fire. To our Malibu community, we know you're hurting. Our evacuated households are waiting with bated breath. A second night without power or cell service is extremely difficult for those not under evacuation. Thank you for checking in on one another. Thank you for remaining vigilant as we get this fire under control. Know that we are working hard to bring safety and normalcy back to Malibu. And I remain incredibly grateful for the teamwork and coordination that we have witnessed across the board. All levels of government, local to federal, are on this. Governor Gavin Newsom continues to be in touch to support in every way he can, including unlocking FEMA funding. I also want to extend a special note of gratitude to our Pepperdine community, their leadership, faculty, as well as our students and their families who I know are watching across the country and beyond. The last 2 days have been extremely difficult, and you all have worked hard to keep your campus safe. For latest updates and real-time alerts, visit alertla.org and stay informed about how to protect yourself and your loved ones. Malibu's strength has been tested once again, but in case there was any doubt, Malibu is strong. That strength and resilience peak when we work together, and that has been demonstrated throughout the duration of the Franklin fire. Our commitment to our impacted communities is unwavering, and we will do everything in our power to help you navigate the challenges that come at every stage of this emergency. For anyone who is in need of additional mental health supports, please call 800-854-6955 800-854-7771. Once again, that is 800-854-7771. LA County is here for you. And I now welcome Mayor of Malibu, Doug Stewart.
Good morning, everybody. This morning, the city of Malibu awoke again to a very red sunrise. This morning, it was from the lingering smoke in the sky rather than the approaching line of fire. We're far better off this morning than we were in the last 30-plus hours. The city is continuing to work around the clock to help ensure residents are informed and have the resources to stay safe. The city of Malibu is operating its Emergency Operations Center from the city of Calabasas City Hall, and we're on a 24-hour rotation there. City Hall, parks, and facilities remain closed, and all programs, meetings, and events are suspended until further notice. Southern California Edison crews have begun inspections on limited circuits for possible re-energization. Traffic signals are utilizing backup generator power. If you're in the area, drive carefully and come to a stop at all flashing signals. Residents should monitor emergency information on AM, FM radios and 99.1 KBUU. That's our local FM radio station. All emergency information is posted on our website at malibucity.org and social media. And I want to mention that Malibu is really a small town at heart. Our residents know each other, and we are truly a community as opposed to only a place to live. The homes that have been lost or damaged are people we know. For many of us, every street that had a loss or was at risk had someone living there that we know personally. Our hearts go out to neighbors, and the city will do all it can to help them recover. To our first responders and our elected officials, and by the way, we've been supported not just with local people here in the community, all the way to the White House has been checking in on to see what they can do for us and how they can help. It's inspiring and it's humbling to have this level of support. All the elected officials and everyone that's helped us, you're part of our small town too. You've come to our aid just as any neighbor would help a neighbor. We owe a debt of gratitude that we will never forget. Thank you for being here when we needed you. And finally, to our city staff. Everyone put down their day jobs and with the city and moved to work at the EOC, do field surveys, and help save the town that is more than just a place to work. Thank you for all you are doing for us now and will be doing to bring Malibu we love back from the disaster we faced together. Thank you very much.
At this point, we will open it up to questions.
All right, we've been listening to authorities in Malibu describe the latest on the Franklin fire, about 4,000 acres it has burned so far. And on the right-hand side of the screen, you see some of the homes that were destroyed, I believe in the Sarah Retreat area of Malibu. That number has changed a little tiny bit. There's 7 homes destroyed, but more homes were damaged overnight. We got that update from the fire chief. An additional several structures were damaged in an RV park community when the fire traveled down Coral Canyon. 7% containment so far in this fire.
And that red flag warning, there's a little debate whether it's until 2 o'clock this afternoon or 6 o'clock tonight, but they say as long as that persists, they've still got a firefight on their hands. No significant injuries or death, thankfully, to report. And again, still 12,000 people in Malibu under this evacuation order. So we'll continue to follow the Franklin fire, get you updates throughout the morning. We're going to take a short break here, and we'll be right back.